Here we go. Here we go. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe button. So here you have Royal Hardy from Brooklyn, from the Cash Money Boys. They said this is the interview right here that made him end up where he is right now. This one right here.
About what people in the hood think about your reputation. You are not people in the, I'm loved in the hood. But
he said he was loved in the hood. A lot of individuals, they live in projects. So their projects probably consist of, I don't know, anywhere between 12 to probably 24 buildings. And that's the whole world. That's the whole world right there.
people fear, everybody want to do wrong and live good. Everybody want to do bad and live good. I'm not into that. And you know,
a lot of people love to do bad and live good. I heard an individual say to me they want to do something bad to F Service TV. And I said, okay. But what about the consequence that comes along with it? He didn't want to handle that. He didn't want to handle that. You want to do bad and live good. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Here we go.
the Mason thing is all in the hood. So they don't like the way that I'm coming. They understand what's going on. Right. They know who I am. They see it. They understand exactly what's happening.
So they said, this is the interview right here. They got Royal from Brooklyn, you know, a notorious drug dealer, murderer. They said this is the interview that got him all that time behind the bars, but I don't believe so, because who told him to sell all that drugs? Who told him to do all those murders? I mean, that's what you went to jail for.
People listening to this broadcast, what happens to you once you hit the streets and have to go back to, what you mean, after this interview? Yes. What do you mean what's going to happen? I mean, you're saying a lot. What's going to happen? I'm finding it very fascinating, but I'm just saying. These people don't want to hasten on the law's torment. They don't want to do that.
Yeah, so they're saying this is the interview right here. They got Royal behind the bars for so long. They say he was talking about a lot of celebrities, saying a lot of stuff about them that was in a disparaging way. They said as soon as he left that interview right there, his world was never the same again. Think about that. His world and his name was Royal. They say he ended up behind the penitentiary and he's doing a whole world of time. I'm going to let you hear him let you know how much time he's doing. Keep in mind, when he's on the streets, he's a murderer. That's who he's charged for, a drug dealer. That's who he's charged for. I told you, a lot of these individuals, they know how to pull a trigger. It's very easy. It's very easy. But for some reason, they always want to come out of jail. They don't know how to do jail time, but they know how to pull a trigger. You should know how to do both. I'm saying. Unbelievable. He said he got so much time he lost count. Think about that. Imagine getting so much time behind the bars you just lost count. But it's really like that though, because keep in mind, a lot of these individuals, they know how to pull a trigger real fast. So it makes sense for them to lose track of all the time they can't keep track. Unbelievable. It's really like that though.
They understand. I'm not afraid. I fear nothing but the law, and that's that. So whatever happens is what happens. But they don't want to hasten on the law's torment. Because
Allah. They say Allah is a very, supposed to be a God, a Muslim God. But, I mean, he was out here committing crimes. I'm trying to figure out. Was he contradicting himself? These individuals want to do bad. You know, what did he say? They want to do bad, but they want to act like they're doing good, something like that. I don't know. Basically, he was saying they want to commit crimes, but they want to stay free at the same time. That was it. That's it. Unbelievable.
That happened is something that these people is not gonna understand. They looking for something. When they see it, they're gonna wish to ransom themselves by their children. That's what the law says. So tell me more about 50 Cent and Ja Rule.
These religious guys, sometimes they commit the most sins. Unbelievable. It's really like that. It's really like that though. So not too long after that famous interview, they said the feds came down on world, and his whole world turns upside down. But I don't believe it was the interviews, like I said before. I don't believe so. Because what he's behind the bars for is unbelievable. Sometimes this is how you get treated, and sometimes this is how you go senile behind the bars. I tell you, when you go behind the bars, it's easy to go senile real quick. Here's what this guy had to say.
Yo, what up, man? Yeah, what's going on, man? What's up? How you doing, brother? I'm taking it easy, man. What are you doing, man? How's everything with you? Yeah, everything good, bro. I'm just,
So right now, World's behind the bars, where he belongs, like a good boy. But I think he wants to go there, though. Keep in mind, a lot of these individuals, they want to do murders. Some of them say, you know what, I go behind the bars, and I'm glad I'm there because I killed who I want to kill. I'm going to kick back, relax, and jail. I'm going to be happy about that. That's what they normally say in the beginning. When they become a little older, when individuals, other inmates start taking advantage of them, they start looking at things a little bit different after a while, believe it or not.
Why it is, man. We out here, we trying to grind, man. You know? How y'all doing the good job? I mean, shit is picking up, you know. Things are starting to pick up, you know. We just got to keep on grinding. Got to keep grinding, man. I wanted to ask you a few questions. How much time you got? Man, I got like 10, 11 life sentences plus 85 years, man. I stopped counting after a while. Right, I'm talking about how much time you got on to use the phone?
Imagine that. He's asking him how much time he got to use the phone, and he's here telling him how much time he's doing behind the bars. Think about that. I told you they go senile after a while, being behind the bars. They really do. They really do.
I got 15 minutes every call. You get 15 minutes every call, and you gotta once one call finishes, you gotta wait a half an hour before you can call back.
So you went from being a notorious murderer on the streets to becoming a good boy behind the bars, and only could make 15-minute phone calls. I can't figure that out. A lot of individuals say they're tough guys. When they go behind the bars, they become good boys. I'm trying to figure out why they don't just stay good boys on the streets. Because they know they're really good boys deep in. You know? Think about that. You know? They went over their way to go behind the bars, and now they're good boys. I mean, it could be for any reason. Maybe there's, want to do what they have to do to go behind the bars, and that's it. But why do they try to get out? Why not just stay in? Unbelievable.
All right, so how your health and everything doing, man? Man, I'm good, man. Everything is all right. I'm good, man. Right. Okay. Man. How you feel about the rest of your team, the Cash Money Boys, man? By all of them being released soon. Well, man, I mean, it wasn't. I mean, them dudes basically lied on me, man, because I wasn't. Man, I was done with all that. You see, I had left. I was dealing with the boy. I had left.
Think about that. He's basically saying his friends. He's basically saying there's no such thing as friends. Those dudes lied on me. I thought I was the only one saying that. I thought I was going to see now when I said there's no such thing as friends. Imagine that. He's saying he's doing so much time behind the bars, he lost count. And he said his friends is the one that made it possible. The streets might really be a myth. Unbelievable, unbelievable. But maybe not. Maybe these guys are delusional. They want to do the crime and do the time. His friend said, I seen him do it. I seen him do it. These guys want to do it. Then they want to come out of jail. Unbelievable. I can't figure out why. Think about that. These dudes don't want to do their time. They don't want to do that little 55 years. I mean, they say 55 is the new 22. Meaning new 25. Maybe the streets is a myth. Unbelievable. Or maybe some individuals want to do the crime and don't want to do the time. You know what? I'm going to do a video about that. Until next time, guys. F Service TV. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Here we go. Here we go. So here you have another tough guy. So he knows how to pull a trigger. He definitely knows how to sell drugs. You go behind the bars and want to get out. Instead of saying, you know what? I'm gonna work on my faith and my religion. Because I was a bad boy on the streets. I wanted to commit murder. And I did it. And I'm behind the bars now. Let me just do my time. No, they want to get out. But as time goes by, they will regret it more and more. Because they get older. Younger criminals are going to come in and they're going to take advantage of them. It's a terrible thing. I wonder why it's like that. I don't know. I'm just talking. F Service TV. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Here we go. Here we go.